All right guys, welcome back to the garage. Now, before we get started, I need to clear some things up. So you may have noticed lately I've been posting a lot of just random car-related shorts on YouTube and even Instagram and some on Facebook also. And today it kind of dawned on me that, you know, a lot of you guys probably didn't subscribe for that, and it actually might be hurting me. So from here going forward, no more of that nonsense. Any YouTube shorts or any content on Instagram and Facebook will be, you know, charger related or whatever we're doing in the garage, or maybe even outside of that would be current automotive stuff, specifically probably the Dodge brand. I realize a lot of you guys probably subscribed for the charger content or maybe just the wrenching, do-it-yourself stuff, not random nonsense automotive shorts, you know. So I feel like that may have crowded the actual content that I'm trying to do, and I'm getting rid of it. So for all you guys that are here for the charger stuff or Mopar stuff, LX Dodge stuff, paddle shifters, all that stuff, from here going forward, no more nonsense. It'll all be related to the garage. So if you haven't, hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. And yeah, that was a failure on my part, so I'm owning it and we're fixing it. But now that we got that taken care of, let me get the charger out of here and I'll show you what I got. I got a Jeep, and yes, it's a HEMI. Okay, what we got here is a 15 Overland Grand Cherokee. So it's got a lot of options and stuff. Exactly what I wanted for a daily. And of course, the 5.7 HEMI, which I'm not sure was a smart move yet. Now these Overlands usually have a lot of chrome, but you can see it's gone because I've already been at work blocking all the chrome out. Still got a little to do in the front bumper, but we'll get to that. But the white with black, crispy. As far as the interior goes, nice and minty. It still smells new. Smells like leather in there, but nice and clean. Nothing too fancy. I'm not sure what I think about the gold, but we can deal with that later. Now you guys know I can't leave it alone. I got to modify it somehow, you know, make it nice. So aside from the blackout, let me show you what else I got. Okay, right here we got a set of OEM, like 12 to 14 Grand Cherokee SRT8 wheels. These are called the Spider Monkeys. And I think these are in the color satin carbon. I believe that's what they call it. But they're not perfect, but for 500 bucks plus new tires, it's gonna be a big upgrade over these. Now this does have the air suspension, so I don't think it's just a matter of jacking it up, because it might try to actually level itself as it sits here. So I've read a few ways of you can get around that. Some guys say just make sure the key's far away. But we're actually going to put the car in jack up mode. That way the suspension does not try to level itself. All right, and I also read that some guys say you can just hold the up and down and that'll disable it. But we're going to go in here and do it. Should be a suspension and tire jack mode on. And I think that's it. That way the suspension will not try to adjust itself as we lift the vehicle. All right, there's one. Let me knock the other three out. gonna go back into here to the settings, and we'll go back down to suspension. Turn that jack mode off, and I'm actually gonna lower it down to the park exit mode. Let's see what we're lowering. Now I'll be honest with you guys, the one thing that stresses me out about this thing is the air suspension. If you read anywhere, it's not a matter of if it fails, it's when it fails. So I'm really considering deleting all the air suspension and just going to a traditional spring and strut and shock setup, maybe even lowering springs. What do you guys think? All right, there they are. Now it's sitting in the park mode, so it's lower than it would be rolling down the street, but I think they look pretty good. I like the color on the white. I think it looks good. Think they should be black, or do you think that satin carbon looks good on the white with all the black accents? I think it looks pretty good. I want to say that color is actually the same color as the stock wheels. Obviously these are much bigger wheels. They're 20 by 10s, and I believe these are 18 by 8 maybe. Then of course we went with Aturro tires. That's what I have on the Charger. I have the 850s on the Charger, which are more of like a summer tire. These are the 810s, so it's an all-season tire, perfect for the daily. All right, what do you guys think of the new daily, and what should we do to it? Should we just leave it alone and drive it, or modify it? Like I said, I think I want to delete the suspension, the air suspension, and put it on lowering springs so it kind of sits at this height all the time. Maybe like a baby Trackhawk build or something. I don't know, we'll see. But more to come on this thing. Obviously tons more in the Charger. And again, hit that notification bell. From now on, it's all garage content. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers, so appreciate all you guys for watching, hitting the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one.